welcome to Heal with Us, where we aim to inspire, strengthen, and empower.
Now let's begin to heal.
Hey, y'all, I'm Toya, and I'll be investigating the business of everyday people like you and I. This is Dr. Nikkisha. She'll be checking in on your heart. And that's Tam. She'll be enlightening you with fun facts you didn't even know you needed. She's just nerdy like that. Now that you know us, let's get in your business. All right. So, what is something that you have done for as long as you can remember?
Breathe. Can you kind of narrow down the question?
Breathe is good,
Okay.
but just like when you were a kid, you've done it and you realize that you still do it now.
You really want me to answer that question?
It's especially you.
Something that I've done ever since I was a child. Make my bed up when I get out in the morning.
Yep.
That's a good one. Let me think. Gracious. That is so hard because there's probably so many little things that you don't even realize you're doing. I'm trying to think of something good. Something that I've done since I was a little child. I cannot think of anything at this moment. Y'all might need to help me. Y'all know. It's I'm trying to, I don't know. Think of something. You know me. Because I probably am overlooking it because it's such a normal part of my, with the game show music.
I would say teaching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of something like, just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We always play
Yes.
school.
Yeah.
We were
Teaching and
The
writing.
teacher
There we go.
and the principal.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And teaching and writing. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Hey,
for your
why
help.
you holding your pistol? Because I'm left-handed.
I know.
Put it in the other one. No, I can't.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know at the time. There was
And I
such thing
just-
as left-handed and
I know.
right-handed. I just thought
I
everybody was
know.
right-handed.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Such
Yeah.
a,
She
I'm
always
sorry.
been different.
On behalf of all the right-handed people, sorry.
Well, it's tough living in a right-handed world,
That's a whole nother show.
That is.
Truly.
And me, I just been a scaredy cat my whole life.
Oh, yes.
True.
The jack in the box. The jack in the
Everything,
box.
yeah.
Everything.
Anything.
Yes.
Literally, the floor can just
The
be there, and I'm
Yes,
scared.
yes, yeah. Chantel,
Oh my goodness.
you're her own
We gotta
cousin.
tell it.
Yes.
So my cousin had poison ivy, and it spread all over her face, and she did not look like her beautiful, normal self. So they thought it would be funny to scare me, and keep scaring me. So I ran and hid in the bathroom, and they were like, "She's gone. She left." I opened that door and saw her. I screamed so loud and viciously that she started crying
Yes.
because I made her feel bad
Right.
about it. I was like, "Wait, but I didn't
She
know
was
it was you.
literally
I'm just
scared of her.
Like I was so scared of her."
Yeah, she was
But then
like
I realized
really,
that it was still her, and it was just gonna go away in a couple days.
but no, it took her a long time to realize that.
Yeah,
though.
it did.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chantel. You know I love you.
Oh, no.
Fun fact.
Okay.
The way my mind thinks. I was listening, really I was,
Yes.
but the left side of my brain is used more than any other parts. Fun fact, so with poison ivy, if you're out and about and, how to tell poison ivy, it's a little riddle that I was taught when I was a wee tyke, and it just stuck with me. So if you see it,
We take.
What? Are we tank?
yes,
Okay. Keep going. I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
so
you know what?
some of these phrases. Where do you get this stuff from?
Anywho,
Okay. Yeah.
the little riddle that I was taught was leaves of 3, leave it be.
Okay.
I know it was
Okay,
a
that's
number. I
right.
just didn't know what.
Yes. Yeah.
Leaves of 3, leave it be. And if
Okay.
it has the 3 little leaves, poison ivy, right where the 3 leaves connect, it'll be a red, hairy area.
Ew.
Oh.
Why are kids
leaves
messing
of
with
3,
that?
leave it be.
Okay. Good
Fun
to know.
fact.
Good
Okay.
to know. Just in case you're going camping.
I don't go in the woods anyway. So it's
Or not even in the woods if you're just walking on a trail.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
I don't
Because
do
I
shit.
do that.
I don't do
that.
trails, so it's fine.
Okay.
We got to get her out
I'll
more.
be all the way on the sidewalk.
Uh-uh.
All right. So, is there something you used to do that you want to pick up again?
How? So I was just talking about this with I don't remember who. It might have been you ladies. So my youngest daughter played the viola, and I played the violin way back in the day. So I want to pick that up again. Me and her just kind of like self-teach ourselves how to play the instruments. I mean, she's just recently stopped playing, so I'm sure she remembers all her notes, but I remember nothing. So I thought that would be something fun. Yeah. I think
That
I'll
was
try
us. That was our last
Okay.
episode.
Oh, I did say that. I thought I said that
you
before.
did.
So do I need to think of something else?
Yes.
Okay. Something that I used to do that I want to pick up again. I want to start writing plays again.
Running in place.
What? I said I want to start writing plays again.
Oh, it sounds.
Running in
Running
place.
place, writing plays.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about you?
Yes.
Tam.
Well, I have two.
Okay.
I have two. One is for us to spend time like we used to when we were little kids.
Yes.
I know we all have lives,
Yes.
and I'm a little bit more free as a bird than you two are, but I would love that. Like if we could just pick a day, and you spoke of that. Like we need to pick a day out of the month to pencil in time just for us because I missed that. Like I'm pretty sure you guys can pick up on our chemistry.
Yes.
It's always been that. We've always been like that. And I can never remember a time being little as we transitioned. We've ever had a falling out or argued or fight.
No.
Never.
No.
We've never had that ever. And that's rare.
Yeah.
Especially with females.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other one, I completely forgot.
Okay. See. It'll come back to you.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
And I think same thing. Like I used to play the flute, so I think
Oh,
I
should get a
want to
band.
pick that up. I know.
You should
Tam,
get a band.
your
You got a clarinet? Come on, let's do this.
My clarinet has hung up her golden slippers.
Okay,
Now.
we'll put
We gonna dust her off.
Dust it off. Stretch them out. Yeah, make it happen.
Okay.
And then I used to run. I went running again. That was my favorite.
I don't like
long
running.
distance
I would
was
walk
my
all
thing.
day, but
Oh, I remember.
Oh, running, something. Okay,
see?
okay, see?
Ding, ding, ding.
I wish that I could sit in Indian style without my bones hurting after I unfold.
Really?
Indian style is comfortable.
I think I still can.
I mean, I have to at times for the children, the sake of the
Oh,
children.
you be
my
doing squats
hips,
and
the way
stuff.
they set up.
Oh yeah, all kinds of things.
And
But
stuff
yeah,
be
but it's not.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try it tonight, and I'll let you.
Oh, God. Indian style. I mean, that is interesting. Okay. Okay.
That's really all I have. I think when I see my kids like doing little stuff, it reminds me of things I used to do that I just completely forgot I did at some point. Or things that they try, and I'm like, oh, that's what that was. Like forensics. I did not ever know what that was.
I didn't either.
I thought it was like acting or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Until one of my kids was involved in it. And I was
Because it's like
oh,
debate or something, right?
I think it's like the crime solving people.
Well, that's what I thought, but I thought someone else said it was something else in school. I don't know.
They
I'm gonna
the
get back to
investigators. Like
that's
I would
what
have
I
been all
thought.
over
That's
that
why I
had
was like,
known.
I am not doing that.
Watch CSI?
I do, but I thought it was something different in school.
I didn't know
never
what it
mind.
was.
Never mind.
Pathologist who does the person
Right.
that does autopsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's so my line of work. Like I'm so nosy. Like I just want to know everything.
Well, I'm not
Wow.
nosy. I'm curious.
that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I want to know.
There's a difference.
Yeah. She's like, what
I guess.
Yes.
Thank y'all ladies for letting me get in y'all business.
Okay. Hello, hello. Blessings, everyone. How's your heart? It's Dr. Nikkisha Bell-Griffin. Hope you're all well. So we're going to talk about turning or making something old into something new. And I guess, like, I don't know about you ladies, but I love projects as far as, like, making
yes.
something in your house that's old into something new.
What do you mean?
Like
with the paste and scissors and paper?
what in your house are you going to use paste? I'm like, for artwork, you mean, or something?
Yeah, like arts and crafts.
Not. I mean, if that's your thing, yeah, go
No,
for
no.
it.
But I mean, I need you to explain because
Okay.
you said stuff in your house.
Yeah. So
like
for instance,
refurbishment?
yeah. So
Oh.
for instance,
No,
I
just throw it away and buy new.
oh no. See, I love to just see what
Well, I
happens
don't throw
if
it
you
away. I'll
give it away.
donate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's better.
Yeah.
So for instance, I have a, like, what do you call it? Well, I'm just gonna want to say dining table. It's multi-purpose, but dining table. That was a dark woodish color, dark wood color, or whatever, cherry wood, whatever you want to call it. It was making my space look too dark. So we got some furniture paint and made it a baby blue because I told y'all in a previous episode, you know, that's one of my colors I love too. But painted it baby blue, and kind of like my house is kind of similar to your colors with the coastal, the blues and things like that. And it just looks like a whole different piece of furniture. It's just amazing, yes.
See, God didn't sign me up for that ministry.
Oh.
He didn't sign me up for that ministry.
Okay,
See,
okay.
I'm on the usher board.
Oh, you on the usher board?
I'm not a part of that
Okay.
ministry.
So
I just, that part of my brain don't work.
Okay.
Like, I
okay.
could vision it and tell somebody and have
Yes.
them do it, but I just,
Yes.
I can't get my mind to work like that.
But I ended up doing that with a piece of your childhood furniture one time.
Mhm.
It got passed down through the family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Our baby sister had it, and then she was moving or something, I think. So I ended up with it. And I was like, it was very dark wood.
Mhm.
At the time, it was the bomb.com.
Right,
But I
right.
turned it into like white and silver and sparkly.
Yeah,
and,
and it was
Yeah.
pretty, and it was
was
cute.
amazing.
It was good. Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, because even like I have a piece, and I was so proud of it because it was in the first house I ever purchased, my little big mirror. And it was gold. And, you know, as time went on, I was like, I'm just not feeling the gold anymore. So me and my husband actually painted it silver. And it looks like a totally different piece, but it was fun.
Is it the
like we
piece
did.
over your couch?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So
Wow.
I
Thought
just
you bought it that way.
No. So
Oh.
thank you.
Okay,
so
well,
it's
if I
just
have some
something.
things, I'll just let y'all know.
Okay,
'cause
yeah,
I
yes.
can't. I've
Come on.
tried.
It is so fun. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just something about taking something you already have and then just making it new. And I think for me too, I don't like, my taste changed so much. So when it comes to my house, I don't want to keep buying new furniture.
Yeah.
So that's a way for me to be able to switch it up and give it a new feel without spending a whole bunch of money. So even if it's just pillows, like you were suggesting with
Yeah.
the bedroom, I actually did it, but I'm still, yes, I got a new comforter.
Okay, we need to see pictures.
But I'm still thinking, I need help because
Okay.
I'm still in the phase of trying to figure out what color pillows I want as far as
Okay.
throw pillows or pillow covers or whatever.
Okay, well,
So
you
yeah.
know they don't have to match.
They don't. They
You
don't.
You see, I have a real hard time with that. So y'all
Just
gonna have
get
to help
one
me.
that matches and everything else, whatever you feel like.
Okay.
in that
Okay.
palette,
So I
in the
need y'all.
cube.
Okay. So I need y'all to help me with that. So
Yeah.
yeah. So but yeah. So
Now
I
that's
love.
something that I'm good at. Now,
Okay,
I can't-
yes, yes.
I can put a room together with my eyes closed,
Mhm.
but like crafting with my hands, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And I'm not that artsy, but that's something I definitely always enjoyed.
And I'll
So.
say too, like for somebody that's like starting out new, maybe like a whole bunch of family members that's giving you
Right,
stuff,
yes.
a can of paint, you can make it all look like it go together.
Exactly,
Okay?
exactly. Yep, that's a good idea.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, so I don't know. So I guess what are some things that y'all have kind of, some little things that needed some tender love and care? Have you kind of revamped? And it doesn't have to be furniture, just whatever, you know.
Mine is furniture.
Okay. Yeah. You did
'Cause
say you made the
anything-
piece. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like if somebody has a piece or like instead of me going to buy it new, I like to like recycle stuff and you know, so I'll make it all go together. So
Okay.
it's gonna get painted, something gonna have an accent or something
Right,
else. Like it's not
yes.
matchy, but it'll have like an accent color on something else, so it looks like it all goes together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I usually map it out, print it out, map it
Yeah.
out how I want it to look, and
Yeah.
I would have to say I can do that with clothes. I just thought about
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Like I had
okay.
a jean
Oh,
jacket
yeah.
Yes.
and I cut the arms out and made a jean vest.
Oh.
Or add a little zhuzh to it. Maybe, you know, you got a plain old cardigan and you just want to zhuzh it up. Put a
Zhuzh
brooch
it
on
up.
there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Zhuzh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that word.
You can wear
Yeah.
some stuff backwards, and it looks so much better.
Backwards,
Yeah,
what?
some shirts look better the wrong way than the right
Oh, I've never
Yeah.
tried that
Uh-huh.
one.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
like I had some jeans where they were a little too tight, and I just cut them up, like cut it the side up to my knee,
Oh.
and made it like a kind of
way.
Capri.
a split. No.
Oh, okay.
They were
Mhm.
regular jeans, and I
Oh, okay.
cut it to make it look like a.
It's like a bell bottom.
And it was rough. It was
Oh,
rough
okay.
edges,
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
kind of frayed it a little bit with the
Yeah.
scissors.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
I don't
I want to
know,
see a picture of that.
repurposing
Okay.
with clothes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I cut a collar off of a coat. It was a older like coat, like a casual type coat that I
Okay.
would wear to work, which
Okay.
I work from home now, so I don't have to go to the office. And I cut the
Jealous.
collar off and the lapel, and I said, oh, well, let me go even further, cut the sleeves off. So now it's like a vest, sweater type.
Oh, cute.
Like, yeah.
Okay, I like it. That's really cool.
So
Really cool.
I guess I can repurpose
Yes,
stuff.
yes, yeah. It's so fun. And if you catch one of the post checks for the 5-day challenge I did in the recent past, you'll see a piece of furniture that I actually redid. I just flipped it another way and then added some accessories, but it looks totally different.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, keep it simple, have fun with it. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but it's just about recreating your spaces. So I am curious. I'm gonna, I'm gonna take it to another level. With turning something or making something old into new. Think about your actual life. Has there been a season where you kind of had to turn something old into something new? Or what do they say? I'm almost thinking of making the lemons out of, what I'm trying to say, lemonade or whatever that is. Yeah, using lemons to make lemonade, so to speak. But
I would have to say myself. Like, I'm so reserved and just to myself. Doing this here is out of the norm for me.
Right.
And put myself out there and making friends. Like, I have a plethora of knowledge, facts, just facts that nobody was like, girl, why do you know that? That eventually someone would say, you remember when you were talking about, I had to implement it. So, just me putting myself out there more and just getting out. I feel like, I'm getting older. The world is passing me by.
Yeah.
Time is not anybody's friend. And I don't know if it's anybody else, but to me, days now and weeks and months tend to fly by faster than when we were little. But I remember taking a psychology class that talked about why when we get older it feels that way. Is because when we were younger we had no concept of time. We had no concept of time, but now that we are older, and I guess we got one foot in a banana peel, the other foot in the grave.
Oh God, not a banana peel.
We tend to notice time more. And like right now, tomorrow is July and it was just January. Like, it's crazy. So me just putting myself out there, me being more, and I hate to say it, friendly. I'm not a mean person, but I'm people awkward.
Yeah.
I'm people awkward. So I can't just go up to somebody and say, hi,
socially
my
awkward.
name is Tim. Hi. I can't.
I would not know that. Yeah.
Huh?
I would not guess that. I mean, I would not, because you're just so friendly and
that's because I know y'all.
Relatable.
That's because I know y'all. Now, ask Cameron man, he would beg to differ. But anywho, I would say putting myself out there and just, exploring. Like, I mean, I like to explore, but I'm a nomad. I like to do it by myself.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just like to do things by myself.
Which is interesting, because I had a friend that was just talking about how she needs to learn how to do things by herself, because she always feels like she needs to have someone there with her.
Oh, girl, no. I would go to a movie by myself. I would eat dinner by myself and be proud. I'll stick my chest out, put my shoulders back, and they'll say, are we waiting for someone else? No. You see anybody else in here? I'm eating alone. So,
on purpose.
On purpose.
Like,
I wasn't stood up.
Let's make that a norm.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I would go on a drive by myself and talk to myself. Well, I do it anyway. And sometimes myself answers.
Oh, Lord.
But
that's when you call someone.
Right.
Call somebody?
Yeah, that's when you call somebody. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we saw it. We saw it happening.
On the
Y'all
camera.
saw it.
Yes.
So that would be my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good. How about you?
Well, repeat the question.
So we were just saying, it pertaining to your own personal life. It could be now or just a season. Something that was old that you made new. It could habit-wise, a relationship, just anything that you feel like Tamara's using, just doing things new.
I think it's I got the weirdest brain, so I remember stuff that I should not remember. So I think whenever I see somebody, I don't know if this is answering it right, but whenever I see somebody, I bring up something from so long ago that they're like, how can you even remember that? So I feel like I bring the old back to the noun times or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
that's
say you, Doc.
so for me, I think I agree with you. A little stepping out more, doing things that I'm very uncomfortable with, like being on this camera. Um, and using like I say, using my gifts in a different way. That's something, like using my same gifts. I am who I am, hopefully improving, but just using it in a different way to hopefully help and inspire people and not just boxed into the classroom or what have you, So that's, and doing it with confidence. Let me say that, because I can be very self-judgmental sometimes and self-conscious at times. Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's gotten better.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I need some positive feedback
I was
here.
going to say I was going to ricochet
Okay,
it back
okay,
to
thank you,
to
thank
say
you.
that you said you don't like being on camera.
Right.
It doesn't show.
Okay, good.
You can never tell.
Okay,
like,
good.
You're so well-spoken and poised
Well,
and
thank
stoic.
you. Well, y'all help. Y'all help bring out the greatness in me.
I don't know how much I help.
Yeah.
I think I help you
help.
make you laugh.
You help with a lot of things.
because-
Don't y'all agree?
because,
Yes. Yes, both of y'all. So yeah. So I think and I told y'all this before, just having people in your life that are so embracing and accepting teaches you how to embrace and accept yourself. And that's what you two do for me. Like, y'all will see my imperfections instead of giving me the side eye. I mean, now and again, y'all might do the side behind my back. But yeah, y'all just kind of embrace and say, well, no, maybe, especially this one. Well, no, maybe Nikkisha, she didn't mean it like that. And I'm over here with a whole attitude. And she's trying to give me a whole different way to look at things or to examine myself, So yeah, I need that. We all need that. So I thank y'all.
I gotta say, when my cute little sweet precious grandbaby woke up today,
Oh, I love her. I love that baby.
she was like, she called me mom. Mom, today is tomorrow. Like, it just hit her. Like, she was like, today is tomorrow. I said, I don't understand.
She was trying to say,
today is tomorrow. I said, okay, you went to sleep last night and now it's tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
She said, yeah, today is tomorrow.
Like she really understands what that means now. That is so sweet. Yes, that is so precious. She had an epiphany right there. Like,
I mean, you could see the light bulb on her burning with hers. So.
Oh, that's precious. Well, I think that's all I have for making something old into new. And I hope you all have fun, whether it's something physical or a habit or a new hobby or something that you want to try. Or like Toya was saying, I like how she said, something that you used to do that you want to start doing again. Make it happen. Anything to bring your soul joy. You need to just invite it on it and make space for it. So thank you for spending time with us and over here with the checking on your heart, okay? And remember to guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows
the issues of life.
I gotta keep them on their toes.
The abundance.
Yeah,
of
that
life.
What they said, y'all. What they said. Yes, yes.
Which one?
It was out of it flows the issues of life.
Oh, no abundance.
No.
Out of it
The
flows.
issues. Why is that so?
I don't know.
The issues of life.
If it's not a
1, 2, 3.
The issues of life.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, welcome to the Nerd's Corner. Come on over, get a little nice, warm and cozy, and just get ready to get the wheels turning and going. Okay, so we're talking about turning something old into something new. So I want to share a couple of apps with you. I am, once again, that woo-woo person, the tree hugger, and it's really concerning me how every time I get in my car that I'm driving and I see more trees just being cut down. It's like, people, do y'all even care that we need trees to breathe?
Right.
And they can transplant them.
Right.
It's just so a lot of apps and certain things, if you stay off of them or anything, or they'll plant a tree. So, but that's not what this is about today.
I like that. Okay.
So, what I want to go into the arena of is technology. Technology could be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love to read. I love to read. I love books. I love the smell of books. I love the feel of books. I love the action of turning the page in the book. However, books are made of paper, and paper comes from trees. So I took that imperial leap of technology in books, in reading. And I did that way back in maybe 2004, where I started getting into electronic books. And every now and then, when I just need the feel of a paper book, I'll go to the library. And I'm still being environmentally conscious, because a library, you borrow it, right? And then it goes back.
Right,
So
right.
you're not
Having to reproduce
Exactly.
another book. Yeah, that's a
killing
good
any
idea.
or contributing to the slaughtering of trees.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
No,
gonna
poor
say.
trees.
Okay. But the only time I will buy a book if it's something that I it's just one of them books that I just have to have. And one of those was Michelle Obama's first book. I actually bought that physical book because I wanted that tangible item. So some of the apps that I use, and so was it Toya or was it the doc that talked about something that you used to do that you want to make new again?
That was me.
That was you. So one of those things for me was coloring. I used to love to color in my coloring book. Everybody had, I don't think they make them anymore, but they used to make with the 64-pack crayon with the little sharpener in the back.
Yeah, they still make them.
Oh, they do? Oh, okay. I would get one of those in coloring book, and I was just as happy as a frog on a lily pad. Like, I didn't need TV. I didn't need to go outside. I didn't need dolls. I just had my coloring book. So there are a couple of coloring apps that I want to share with you that you should check out and try. Coloring, it helps me to calm my mind, my soul, and my spirit. Helps me to just unwind and just kind of detach from everything, and just my senses are over heightened, and it just helps me to kind of calm down that overstimulation. So the first app is called Pigment, and they have I think it's 2 settings on it, where it's tap to color, or you can just literally just color in. And they also have different types of coloring textures. So they offer markers, they offer like watercolor, and they offer several type of brushes and crayon. So it'll give you all the different effects if you were to color. They have tons and tons of different color pictures to choose from that you can color on. Another app is called Coloring Book for Me. And this one is a paint by numbers or color by numbers. Do you remember that? A little kid, and it was the paint. Well, it was back then. It was called paint by numbers. But this one is color by numbers, so it's all the numbers, and it's got the little color grid on the side. So that's one of the coloring apps that I like to use. Another one is called Procreate. Procreate is a little bit more advanced, and you got to do a little bit more to kind of get the coloring page into the. But I like them because you have so many different, like the shades and the hues that you can pick from, and the tools as far as brushes. They have so many different types of brushes, and just, a lot of more professional graphic designers use Procreate. But if you're a beginner, you can use Procreate. It's just a little learning curve on how to get the page over to the app to get it so that you can color it. And then the last one, the coloring app, is oil painting by numbers. So it's the same thing as the color book for me. And the paint by numbers and the color by numbers, I think is good if you are someone that's not really artistic and don't want to think about color shading or blending, or you just want to color and not think about it. So those colors by numbers, it's already done for you. Just follow the numbers in the chart and you have a masterpiece. Voila. So some other apps that I like using are puzzle apps. I remember when we were little, we used to have the word search and Crypto Quick. I don't know if you remember those.
I don't remember that.
And what was it, MagGab?
Oh yeah,
little
I remember that.
fold
Oh yeah, I
books. Yeah.
remember those. Yeah.
So one of them I have on, and I have all of these on my iPad right now. Word search. It's a simple old word search. The good thing about this is that it's timed. So you have to find the words based on the timer that's in the app. All of these these puzzle apps that I like to use fun fact, I already gave you one for today, so I have another. Puzzle apps, when you involve yourself in your mind in puzzles, it helps to keep your mind fresh and your recall and your cognitive on point, you know, especially with, I did like some genetic testing and I was found to have like a gene, the Alzheimer's dementia gene. And so did some research and I found out doing Sudoku puzzles
Sudoku.
help with that recall and cognitive and just to keep your mind fresh and your recall on point. And that was one, that's Sudoku is another app that you can use for a puzzle. Another app that I love is called Word Jam. And this is like a crossword type of thing, but you get the guess, like what's the thing that they give you that you gotta.
The sentence or the fill in the blank?
Yeah, the kind of.
The clue?
Clue.
Okay.
Exactly. There you go. The clue that they give you, it's like a involved interactive. So like if you're having a hard time guessing what it is, you can click on it and it'll kind of give you a picture or like a little video to kind of reference to help you figure out to get the word in the crossword.
Okay.
So it's very fun. Relaxing words. Now I really like this one because what it is it gives you a clue, right? And it's almost like Hangman with the little numbers under the dashes. So it gives you a clue and you're giving word parts to put together to make words associated with that clue.
Okay.
And then another one is called Figurates. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Figgerits. This one is another good one because you answer clues to break the substitution code and reveal a quote or interesting fact. So once you figure out all the clues and you get all the letters in, it'll give you a statement and then it'll pop over and give you an interesting fact. So
cool.
Me being curious and my fun facts, I get a kick out of that one.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So another app that I use for reading and books, I have several. So I have my little friend here. It's a Kindle. I love my Kindle. Oh, I just want to pet it.
Oh, my gosh.
But I love my Kindle. I have on this Kindle, when I was reading today, I said, oh, let me check because I'm using it for material for the podcast. I have 200 books on here. So you imagine having a bookcase in your house with 200 books on it and how much space that takes up.
Yep.
How many trees were sacrificed? Do you know they say, I know I'm getting a little woo-woo, when trees, like when they cut trees down, they make a sound.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know
So that
that.
Geico commercial was real.
Wow.
When they cut the tree down, he was like, can I get a little help here? Yeah, trees, they make a sound.
Wow.
They make a sound. So
They are alive, guys.
Yeah, they're a live, breathing thing. They are. So my Kindle, I love it. It's also an app where you can put on your phone. You don't have to have the Kindle, but I love it. I throw it in my pocket. A day at the beach. The screen is sun friendly, so you don't have to worry about it reflecting or refracting where you can't see it in the sun, direct sunlight. Throw it in my bag, your purse. If I'm at a doctor's appointment in the waiting room, I pull it out. But I love my Kindle. Love my Kindle. It's backlit, so if you're reading it like at night in bed before you go to bed, it lights up. It has its own like dimming sense, so it accommodates the light that you're reading in. So love it, love it. Another app is Libby, Libby, and this app connects to your local library. So, you know, some people may not have a library close to them or it's uncool to go to the library anymore, but I love the library, so I don't know why, but you can download this app, and if you have a library card, you enter your library card number into this app, and you can check out books like old days, but I still miss the stamp. You know, you check out the little card and you slide it in the sleeve and stamp. And it's still not the same, but you go now when you go to the library, it's like you at a self-checkout.
You put it on the thing.
Scan the book. And
Keep it moving.
No. So you know me, curious, little Georgina, go to the library desk and ask them, do y'all still have a little stamp? I would love to just
Yes, just give me
have a
one.
stamp.
I know.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Or I would love to have like a piece of art deco in my house, a card catalog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I used
yes.
to love going to the card catalog and finding a book.
Yeah.
Like now you just go to an old stank computer and type, and it just takes away the
They used to
mystery
have
of
both
it.
still. They don't have both. It's just the.
No.
Just the computer.
Well, you asked them about the stamp.
I did.
What did they say?
They said no, we don't have
Oh.
them.
You ain't asked the
How
right person. We gotta
rude.
find the right person. We're gonna investigate. I'm gonna investigate it. Don't you worry about it.
Get in there, bitch.
I'm on it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So another app that I love that kind of associates with book is called Goodreads, and you can use this app to get, I don't want to say personalized reviews, but reviews from people that read certain books.
Mm-hmm.
They also have reading groups on here that you can join, and depending on what genre of literature that you like to read, you can join these groups, and they have little reading like series or different synopsis or discussions, and it's great. And you make friends online and find good books.
Okay.
So Goodreads, check it out. My last one for books is Audible. I think I got into Audible books back in maybe 2000 and, let me go back, about 2000, because back then they were on CD and cassettes.
Mhm.
So
Oh, yeah.
Audible
Yeah.
books is not,
Yeah.
people think since Audible's been out, audiobooks were created. No.
Right.
They used to have books on tape.
Right, exactly.
I'm dating myself. Okay?
Exactly, yeah.
Tape meaning
Yeah.
cassette tape.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
So I recently got into, well, I'm not going to say recently, but I've been in audibles and audiobooks for a while. When I used to go into the office to work, I had kind of a drive.
Yeah.
And so I would pop on an audiobook and just get lost, because I'm the type of person, I don't listen to the radio. I haven't listened to a radio in I don't know how long. If I need music, I'll listen to like Pandora or iHeart or something. But I just don't listen to the radio. Sometimes I'll drive in silence. But I will pop on an audible or audiobook or a podcast, Healing with S3, and listen to that. But even at work, the job that I did, I didn't have contact with people, so I could put my little earbuds in and work and listen to my book.
Yeah.
So if you're into audiobooks, check out Audible. It's great. Membership, different, types of membership that allow you to have so many credits a month. And usually one credit will buy any book. And you can do like pre-orders. So if it's a new book coming out and you know the date, you can use your credit and do a pre-order. It'll let you know when that book is ready, and you use your credit and download. The only thing is that you can reach a max of credits. And so once you reach that max, they start taking away credits. But being that I'm an avid listener, I think it happened one time with me.
Okay.
So check out Audible if you are want to touch and stick your pinky toe into the world book of audiobooks. Yeah. So my last couple of apps are for planning and organizing, and I was having a conversation with the doc, and we were talking about digital planners and digital like journals. And so I have an app called GoodNotes, and I use this for planning. I have a planner for work. I have a personal planner and like a financial bookkeeping planner for my mom, because I take care of her financial things. But GoodNotes, you can also use it for note taking. Like if you are in college or school and need to take notes, it's good. I have a digital planner on my GoodNotes. It looks exactly like a desk planner with the little spiral things on it. And you can go to Etsy, which is another app, and you can download different type of planners, different colors, different paper types. They have little stickers and fonts and stuff. You can decorate it and kind of make it your own and play with it. But I love GoodNotes. And another one that's closely related to GoodNotes is called Notability. They're kind of the same, but I just jumped on the GoodNote bandwagon. But you can use both of them for planning and organizing. The next one is if you are a Apple person, Apple Calendars is great. You can set appointments in there. You can important dates, and then you can set it up to remind you on a weekly basis, bi-weekly, monthly, make it a year cadence, however you want. And it's great. And I love Apple Calendar. Google has a calendar too, but I wouldn't know anything about an Android because why? I just don't, okay? And Notes in Apple.
Android.
Notes. I love Notes
yeah.
because now they have a feature on there where you can lock it.
Yeah.
You can lock
they
the
had that a
note.
while. Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
I love
So I like that
Yeah.
because
What do you mean you can lock it?
you can lock
you
it
can
so
lock the
nobody
note.
can.
So like me being the person that I am, I can't remember all my passwords.
Right. Yeah.
So I have a note
yeah.
just for all my passwords, and you can lock that note.
Yeah. Yep.
So nobody can, if your phone gets found or something,
Right.
and they can't unlock that to see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check it
Yeah.
out. If you look up at the top of
And I
the
think
app, you'll see the
Android-
little picture of the lock.
I think Android
You're not
notes
a-
has
That would
that
be
too.
my
You're one of
iPad.
the-
But I
yeah,
think
it'll be on my
Android
iPad.
has that too, though, because I want to say before I had my iPhone, I had an Android, and I was able to use that feature with
Notes,
that too
okay.
on the notes, because I always keep my notes, because I love it. It's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Good place to save things that are important.
So
Yeah.
those are some apps that I use that incorporates technology, the new, into old things that we normally
Right, I
use,
love
from
that.
coloring books to books.
That's awesome.
Save a tree.
Yeah.
Stop cutting down the trees. I always reference that phrase from Wizard of Oz. How would you like if somebody come pick something off of you? The apple tree.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Dorothy when she picked the apple off the tree? So just remember that. Save a tree. Save a tree. And I know there are some old habits that people don't want to relinquish, and they just want to use a paper book or a newspaper or a magazine. But I'm like, who still reads magazines? But anyway, technology can be a good thing.
Yeah.
So try to incorporate it a little bit. Something new for you.
Yeah, what I want to know is, can you, because I'm an avid note taker, have multiple notebooks, but they do tend to take up space. But I don't want to get rid of them. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I can cheat and transform.
You can
transfer
scan
them.
it.
So what I do
Oh, but I got to scan every page when it's.
But then it's gone. Like then you don't have to have the
That's
stuff.
true. This is true.
Yeah, you can get a little portable, which I have for like tax purposes. I have a little portable. It's about this long, and you just slide the paper in, and it downloads right onto your computer. You don't even have to do anything.
I have to see
And
if
so I
my
do that with
printer
my
does that.
receipts.
Okay, I have to see if my printer, because I do have a scan option. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Yeah. No
Looking
problem.
for
And with the Good Notes, I have multiple planners in there. I have multiple notebooks.
Okay.
And then what I do is to save space. If I want to, I'll save it on the cloud. If I want to save space in my cloud, I have an external hard drive that has like 2 or 5 terabytes or something. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
That's a good idea. Okay, thank y'all.
so yeah. So those are some apps that I use that are turning old things into new.
Lovely.
I don't know if you saw her
Awesome.
good notes, but it's just like writing
Oh,
on
I
paper.
saw that.
Okay,
Yes, you should have showed it to the people.
How am I do that?
yeah.
I mean, did you say you have it up here?
I have it up there, but I can't turn this and angle it. Cause do you know who's sitting behind that camera?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So
Camera
we'll try to
E-man.
screenshot or something and post it for y'all. Or
Camera
something.
man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
good at his job.
Yes, he is. Okay, my bad, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just go check it out for yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for the Nurse Corner.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank
Love
you.
it.
Yes,
That makes
that's
sense
a
to do
smarter
too.
already too.
Well, I aim to be.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Heal With Us.
And remember, healing is a process, so take it one day at a time.
And please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. We are available on all social media platforms. We're there. Trust me, we are there. So just please go over and check us out. You can also email us with any questions, show ideas, anything, just to say hi, just to say, Tamara, I didn't like your shirt, or your hair just kept getting on my nerves. Anything at healwithus3@gmail.com.
Heal with us.
In your business.